How was your trip?
I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. Did you get sunburned?
No, actually.
A little bit.
Not really. I might
Not near as much as like when we go to the beach normally though.
Yeah, because I don't wear sunscreen at the beach.
We did good about keeping it on this time though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we wanted to talk about some of the things that Azul offers for honeymoons and anniversaries. I got most of it on video, so we'll have to add it in. But basically, last year we came on our honeymoon. And online when booking the trip, it shows like that they have honeymoon specials. And all it says is like you get greeted with like a bottle of champagne and like a plate of desserts, and that was basically all that we thought it was. Well, we ended up meeting some friends while we were down here last year, and they were on their honeymoon trip as well. They had been here a couple days before us, and they took us to the concierge desk, and they typically offer like a banner to go on your door, which we have one now, but we didn't last year. But didn't they say last year that we didn't because there were so many people on their honeymoon? They like ran out.
Yeah, I think that was part of it.
So
I really don't remember.
They have some for happy birthdays, which I don't know. We don't know what all they offer for birthdays. I think it's probably going to be the same as anniversaries and honeymoons.
Fairly similar. Probably not exactly the same.
Yeah.
But pretty similar.
But they have banners we've seen for happy birthdays, happy anniversary, and happy honeymoons. But we didn't get one last year. Other things that they offer is they do have the champagne, and they do have the dessert plate, and they'll write on it with chocolate whatever it is that you're celebrating.
Yep, that's in the room waiting for you when you get here.
We did not get that last year, but we did get it this year. They also offer for honeymoons and anniversaries couples massages, and it's a 2-for-1. So instead of paying $300,
it's like a buy one get one.
Yeah, so instead of paying $300 for a 50-minute couples massage, you're only paying $150.
Yeah, and then they do the candlelight dinner.
Yep.
Which is included. You don't have to pay for that, and it's normally $100 a person.
$110 a person.
$110 a person, and it's worth it.
Yeah, and the 2 times that we've done the candlelight dinner, both times we've been able to sit under the cabana or gazebo or whatever you want to call it. And we got some videos of that as well. And then like you're on your own little private thing. All the other ones that we've seen, which we think are just people here on vacation and pay for it and I guess aren't celebrating their anniversary or honeymoon like that, they just sit on the beach and there's like a sand heart like around them, which we thought we might get that this time, but we actually ended up back in the little cabana gazebo thing.
Yeah.
Other than that,
everything is all inclusive, so free drinks, free food. Well, not free, you pay for it, but it's all included in the price that you pay when you book the room, so you don't have to do anything extra once you're here.
You can eat as much as you want. They don't have a limit.
Yeah.
It's not like a casino where like you order a free drink and you have to like
wait to get another one.
Wait 15 minutes. Like today we were on the beach and we drank a drink. The drinks are smaller. Hold on. Don't fall. They have like different cups depending on what you order. These are the cups that we typically get. They're plastic. These you can carry everywhere around the resort. They're not very big. I mean, compared to your hand. Hold your hand up next to it. I mean, yeah, they're literally the size of his hand. Now, when we go out to dinner, because we order like amaretto sour drinks, they typically come in like these little glass. We noticed tonight that these are 2 different sizes. These are the ones we got the first time we ordered. These are the ones we got the second time we ordered. But, I mean, they have little plastic champagne flutes. They have martini glasses. They have, basically it seems like, yeah, what it seems like is every bartender or every bar you go to, they pick their own glasses. Like you just never end up with the same glass. But it's not like they're little skimpy little 4-ounce cups or anything like that. They're actually decent sized. The bars open at about 10.
Yeah, I think
10 in the morning.
10 to 5 for the pool bars.
I think it's 10 to
No, for the pool bars. It's 10 to 5 for the pool bars. And then you have the standalone bars that are like the beachfront view. And they're 10 to
what, like
probably 9 o'clock. They may be late. They may be 11 o'clock.
And then there's also 2 bars on the resort property as well.
Like
There's,
a typical bar, like what you would go to at
yeah,
home.
so basically the resort's spread out. There's 2 main lobbies. Last year we stayed closer to the main lobby. Now it seems that they've switched everything. So now that we're on this side of the resort, this is the main lobby now, like the bigger lobby. And like everybody...
I think this was always the main lobby. I think we were just staying on that side.
Last year it wasn't open as a lobby. At all.
Maybe not. They may have just
It
been
wasn't
planning
open
to
at
make it a
all.
lobby.
Because remember they had the Jamaican barbecue and they had food places up there.
Yeah, the outside barbecue.
Mm-hmm. So,
You're right.
last time we booked just a regular adults only section swim up.
Cut that out.
We booked a swim up suite, and this time trying to book like the same room, making sure we got the same thing. I accidentally booked a honeymoon.
Crap.
A honeymoon swim up suite, and it is much bigger, has a living room and 2 bathrooms. So, but did you like this room or the other room more?
I like this room more. I like the balcony on this room more. I think I like the pool on that one more, because this one, to get a drink, we still have a pool bar technically. We had to like walk around and go under a bridge, and it's not like a super far walk. It's not really something worth complaining about, but last time it was literally you walk out and the pool bar was 10 feet from the end of where you walked off into the pool. So it's a little bit farther to go to drink, but everything else I like this room a little bit more.
Yeah.
The shower was bigger in the other room, but it's because there was only one. This room the bedroom has a smaller shower, and then the spare bath or whatever has a regular shower like the other room did.
I think that, you don't think that shower in the other bathroom's the same size as the other one?
Is this one?
No, this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This one is the same size as the other room.
Yeah.
But in the bedroom, it's a smaller shower.
So the one in the bedroom is kind of just like a square.
Yeah.
And then the one in the spare bathroom was like a rectangle, so it's a lot longer. But they all have rain shower, whatever, waterfall, whatever, shower heads, but they also have handheld wands. So that's nice. But they also offer a lot of different restaurants. So there's an Italian restaurant, a Chinese restaurant. There's 2 buffets, both serve breakfast.
Caribbean restaurant.
Oh yeah, Caribbean
or Jamaican.
restaurant.
I don't know if it's considered Jamaican or Caribbean, but I think it's Caribbean.
Yeah, and then there's 2 quick serve lunch places that open at 12 and they stay open until about 5.
No.
4? 5.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm thinking of the other one. You're right. They're 12 to 5. Those are, and then you have the Garfield's, which is
a sit-down
lunch,
fancier lunch.
but it's only 12:30 to 2:30.
Yeah.
So, but it's good. I mean, everything's been good. I don't think we've had anything really that was bad.
Yeah. I will say, if you go to the buffets, you want to try and get to the buffets like an hour before they close. They typically close at about 10 or 11. 11? I think
10
it's
or
11. 10 or 11.
No, that's not right. Is it 9?
It's not that early.
I swear it's that early. No, because there's no way it's 6 to 9.
Because I'm pretty sure it's... I
Maybe
think
it's
at
6
least...
to 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they do offer you, like, you can take, like, to-go plates. They give you, like, to-go boxes if you want them. We just haven't ever done that. Mainly because the rooms don't have...
They have a mini fridge, but it's like a really mini fridge.
But there's no microwave.
And no microwave, so you can't warm anything up.
Yeah. And last year when we came, the main drink... Ow, your nail hurts. The main drink last year, as far as sodas go, was Pepsi. Now this year it's Coke. They also have Sprite, and they do have 7-Up.
No, because 7-Up's Pepsi, so they don't have that anymore. I have not seen a 7-Up.
It's still on the menu.
Yeah, but Pepsi's still on the menu.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't update their menu very often.
A lot of the things here also are digital. So they have their own app, and you go on the app, and like if you want room service, you can order it through the app. If you want to make reservations, that can be through the app. Even room cleanings can be done through the app. They will stock your mini fridge as often as you like with beer, wine, sodas, waters, and they do offer snacks. We've had the mini fridge restocked twice. We've had it restocked twice with Coke and snacks. The snacks that we've gotten so far have been granola bars. He ate one. He said that it was kind of not stale, but fixing to be on the stale side.
It was on that.
And then they also yesterday delivered a little banana bread rum cake, which we haven't tried. I'm taking that home to my mom because she likes banana bread. Mom also said, because I told her that basically all the desserts here, especially cake, has rum in it. She was like, does everything have alcohol? I was like,
basically.
Pretty much. I mean, pretty much.
Even some of the food does, I think.
Yeah. And I will say, they don't season their food very well.
They season their meat,
yeah,
but not like
the
their
meat,
sides.
Yeah, the meat's really good, like seasoned well, but you're definitely gonna want salt and pepper. Their pizzas are not what we have at home. We ordered pizzas last year and weren't very impressed. I will say their cheeseburgers are really good. They did change the buns from last year though, which I'm very sus about, but it's okay. I'll let it slide this time, unfortunately. But I craved that burger all year, to come back and it to be different. And I don't think the people are as nice this year as they were last year.
No, but we had a hell of a group last year.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only seen, I think, 2 people that we remember from last year. And like the entertainment people, that it's their job to make sure you're having a good time. We haven't seen any of the ones that were here last year. The bartender that we had last year, we haven't seen. Yeah. So it's been a bunch of new people, but that's fine. All the bartenders are nice.
They have been making the drinks very strong this time.
Yeah, they did that last time. It just wasn't as bad. This time they're like really strong.
Yeah,
they were strong last time. This time they're really strong.
Last year they were strong enough to be tolerable, but we got an electric lemonade yesterday.
It was straight vodka.
It was straight vodka. Like as soon as she went to hand us our drink, you could just smell it. And then we took like the teeniest, tiniest little sip out of it and we couldn't drink it.
It was like taking a shot every time you took a sip.
And we brought our own tumblers. That's another thing. You should bring your own tumblers, like your Yetis or, I mean, whatever you have. And we brought those, and so they'll fill those up for you. And that's what they put those drinks in. So, I mean, we basically just poured them out. And when you poured them out in the sink and I walked in the bathroom, all I could smell was the vodka. I was like, oh my God, these things are strong. But a lot of people like that. Another thing about tipping, we always only tip about $2 to $3, well, really like $3, $4 to $5. Last year we kind of went overboard with tipping. It does become very costly because you tend to eat more when the food's free. But it's not necessary because a lot of like our money is a lot more valuable to them. Like $2 in American money is more valuable than $2 at home for tipping, basically. Yeah. And we were told by our driver when we came in that basically the whole island accepts American money. So it's not like when you come over here, you have to stop at the airport and exchange your money for their money or constantly exchange it, which we saw that a lot last year. I don't know if you remember, but a lot of people would go to the lobby and exchange it for Jamaican money, which we did that, but we did that when we were leaving, just to have as like a souvenir. So we still have some Jamaican money, but we never used it. The resort accepts American cash for paying for things. So do most places, but they also accept your credit and debit cards. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about worrying about how much $1 of our money equals $1 of their money. So it's not that big of a deal. Unless I get, well,
it's really not a big deal. Everywhere we've been taking American money. I will say if you go like do an excursion, which you have to pay for, everything when you go do it is expensive, but I think that's just because they know that you're a tourist and
that you're gonna pay it.
That you're gonna pay it. So.
Yeah, because we went and did the Dolphin Cove at just Dolphin Discovery Cove, and it was either $40 for one picture or $120 for all the pictures, and we ended up having 58 total pictures. Now, whether some of those pictures are good or not, we both knew that we were gonna want more than 3 pictures. Like, it was
there's
just...
There's 58, and 3 of them would have cost the whole price of 58. So
yeah,
you might as well buy all 58.
Yeah, so that's what we ended up doing. Outside of the resort, he got a thing of Pringles. The Pringles were $7 for a regular can of Pringles.
In the resort, just a bag of chips was $13. I mean, some of the stuff is ridiculous, but this, again, it's because they know that you're going to pay it. Like, you have no choice. You're either going to buy it or you're not. And if you're going to buy it, you'll pay that for it. So. And
last year, we made the mistake of not packing any sunscreen. Mainly because I had the intentions of buying it when we got to the resort. And we're also, like he said, pretty stubborn on the fact of wearing sunscreen. I tan a lot and you're outside all the time, so we kind of were just like, we'll be fine. The sun here is completely different than it is at home.
I don't even know that it's like, well, yeah, it's worse because you're more south, but you're also outside way more than you think you're gonna be.
Yeah, but remember last year we went out in the ocean and we were only out there for like, what, an hour, 2 hours, and we were burnt?
That's true.
We were burnt. And so last year we ended up having to buy sunscreen at the resort. We bought Sun Bum, which is the same stuff we brought this time. The spray crap does not work here at all. Do not even bother bringing it. You have to bring the cream, otherwise you're gonna get burnt. I mean, that's just, it doesn't matter how much you put on, what the SPF is, you're gonna burn. So you have to bring the cream. They told us that the spray it just doesn't work here.
I feel like the cream is better anyway, but it's much more noticeable here.
Yeah, and the sunscreen that we bought last year for just a regular bottle was how much? How much was it?
Like
it was
$30.
Like,
it was
yeah,
ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. But we had no choice. We had to buy it because we didn't have any, and we'd only been here for a day, and we had a whole, basically, week ahead of us. So
last time. And we were burnt.
Yeah, this time we were gonna plan on bringing 2 bottles. We ended up just going and buying another new bottle and just brought the new bottle. Luckily we haven't ran out, but we're basically
getting close.
Yeah, just between the 2 of us. So it's one of those things where how it says on the sunscreen bottle that you want to apply it every 80 minutes, it's pretty true. I mean, a lot of times we were even applying it every hour, it felt like, just because it's so harsh here. And dry, very dry. My hair is like so dry. It will not hold a curl whatsoever. Your beard, when you straighten it, it
That's
just...
humid.
Yeah, but you said, didn't you say yours was dry?
So it's like humid outside, but like when you wash your hair in the room, it feels dry.
Yeah. But
Like
I've had to use
humid.
so much conditioner from like being in the water and stuff. It's just been so dry. My hair has.
Your hair's been dry, but it's humid out there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Oh well. I've enjoyed our trip.
Me too.
Hopefully we come back.
We will come back.
Maybe one day.
We will come back, but she does not believe that, but we will.
Well, it's just not knowing like how long it'll be before we come back, that's all.
It might be a little while, but it's okay.
Yep. And they do have a lot of kids activities here, so it's not like it's an adults only resort.
Yeah.
We actually saw one of the lifeguards today who is these 2 kids. They didn't look like they were very old. He had both of their hands, and he was just like walking down the beach with them, and they were going to swim in the pool, and it was so cute.
Yeah, and their
the mom was like following behind, but they do have services here.
I think the kids were impatient, and the lifeguard was like, well, I'll take them, you just come on. Yeah. Basically. And so he took them to the pool, but she was not 10 yards behind them.
Yeah.
So.
But they do offer things here for like kids like that. They have like daycare programs basically, and they are included. Like, you don't really have to pay anything extra. And it's where if you wanted to go drop your kids off at any time during the day, they can be somewhere and do crafts and watch movies and be entertained and fed and things like that while mom and dad are having their own fun. So they do stuff like that. They also offer other things to do around the resort. Last year we got to do free like sip and stroke on the beach, and we got to take those pictures home. They're little canvas pictures that we have hanging on our wall. This year they were doing tie-dye, but we actually missed it, and this year they made you pay for it. So some things have changed, I guess.
They didn't make us pay for that last year.
Yeah, we didn't have to pay for that last year. But maybe tie-dye's different. No, they did tie-dye last year.
Yeah, but you didn't have to pay for it, I don't think. Well, you might have, but I don't know, we didn't do it.
I don't know. And they do have water activities here. So like the water skiing that you saw, that stuff's included, free kayaking's included, and like free boogie boards and stuff like that. You didn't know that? Yeah, that's why you said today you wanted to go kayaking. I was like, right now?
No, but inner tubing's not included.
Yeah, inner tube's not included.
There's no way skiing is included in inner tubing.
Look it up on the app, it's included.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
that's a missed opportunity. I thought I had to pay for it, so I didn't do it.
No. And there's,
I'd have done it, I didn't know.
There's inflatable pool floats and stuff that you can rent. And you can buy pool floats here. Don't recommend though, because a lot of the pool floats that we sell at home for like $10 are like $40 here, and good luck taking that home. Don't you think? I don't think you'd.
No,
especially some of the big floats.
It'd be difficult to get it home.
Yeah, you'd have to inflate it like.
Well, no, you'd have to plan on having space for it.
Yeah, that too.
Because most people's bags are going to be almost full, if not full, and you are not going to have anywhere to put that thing to get it home.
No. Because a lot of them are big. Yeah. I mean, they're like huge flamingo layout floats and things like that. Big inner tubes and stuff. But anywho, we go home tomorrow. We get one last breakfast before we go home.
Yep.
And then we're going to eat at Margaritaville.
In the airport.
In the airport.
Pretty good.
It's very good. They have different food items than what you find in the States. So that's why we're going. And it's something else when they bring you that receipt and it says $5,000. You're like,
Nope.
That's just in their money. Anywho, do you have anything else?
I'm good. Okay, bye.
I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
How cute.
I like to cut out of it.
Yummy. You better pull him quick. There you go.